Hello everyone, and welcome to my guide for 40 Stamina Monster Chopper. And here you're going to fight 5 teams that are able to defeat Monster Chopper very easily and without much trouble. So, without further ado, let's begin. So first, we're going to take a look at one of my favorite teams to run for everything, the Slasher team. The only requirement there is for the Slasher team to work is that your Mihawk has to be Math Special, and your friend Mihawk has to be Math Special as well. Everything else is just here because of stats and because of their special. Now, you don't have to bring this exact team. In fact, I recommend that you actually bring a Golden Pound Usopp here instead of Brook or Koza or Thatch if you don't have them. The reason is that I can afford to not run Golden Pound Usopp because the combination of Thatch special plus Koza special deals so much damage that it's pretty much an assured win. If you don't have Koza, it's best that you bring Golden Pound Usopp to give you the extra 4 turns, because all I'm doing here is using Zoro's delay instead of the 3 turns delay Golden Pound Usopp will give you. If you have the Coffin Boat, it's even safer because you can actually tank one of Monster Chopper's hits and a lot of the fodder hits thanks to the extra HP it gets you. But if you have only the Mary, it works well too. Again, this is an extremely safe team if you bring Golden Pound, and even then the team I'm using right now, it's extremely safe as well. It deals a lot of damage, and thanks to Thatch special, it guarantees a lot of orbs. You have plenty of opportunity for stalling, and you can even get hit by every single unit in stage 4 and still win, since that's something that actually happened to me while I was trying to farm. We tank a hit from him and it's no problem. All I'm trying to do is get my Koza special up so he'll be up versus Monster Chopper. Now, an advantage of bringing Rob Lucci instead of Brook here is that Rob Lucci has 6 hits, meaning that you can kill the Elder Steel Horses in 2 hits and afford not getting hit by these 2 units right here if you time your combos right. But since I have a lot of HP thanks to the Coffin Boat, it's not much trouble. Now we reach Monster Chopper. As soon as the fight begins, you're going to use double Mihawk special in order to cut his HP quite in half. You actually cut it by 51%, but that's pretty much half. I'm just going to attack here, and now I'll use all of my specials. I don't have to use Brook's special, but you know, a bit of HP and half his defense, which is like 100 to begin with. It's not much, but it's something. Now this turn I'm just going to attack as normal. As you can see, I can actually tank one more hit from Monster Chopper and if I do not kill him next turn, which is great. I get a lot of good orbs and I use Koza special in order to maximize my damage. And I attack. Every single unit in this team is math, by the way. As you can see, even though I missed my perfects, it was an easy win. Next, we have a very strong and very aggressive team you can run for this island, the Double Thatch team. The benefit of Double Thatch is that you gain 3 times the attack for both captains, which means an incredible amount of attack. The bad thing is that you have to remain at 100% HP at all times, in that during the stalling stages, you're going to want to keep your full orbs nearby. Also, you're going to want to hope for a purple guy there, so he can lock your Golden Pound Usopp. That way you don't have much problem killing the other units. But if he's not there, there's not really too much of a problem either. You just need to keep your food orbs nearby. I haven't lost once with Double Thatch, so I can advocate that is a very safe team if you bring the right specials. The right specials being Golden Pound for 4 turns of delay, Brook for heal in case anything goes wrong, and Kaku for the extra burst. Stalling is not something you can do very often with this team, so you kinda have to hurry up a bit. The great thing about bringing Zoro is that he has a combo of sets meaning that using him alongside Golden Pandusa will kill both seahorses without much trouble and allow you to one-hit kill every other fodder unit in stage 4. You can also just bring Sanji instead of one of these characters, instead of Zoro for example. I'm going to try to kill everyone in one hit, and I missed. This could be very bad, but since I have Brook, I will have Brook by the time my units get unlocked in its turn. I don't see as much of a problem. As you can see, you can fail with this team, screw up, and still come out on top perfectly. I'm just going to attack right there, and I'm going to use my specials right now. Use Thatch Special so I have better herbs in its turn, and of course use Golden Pandusa so I do not die. And now we just attack normally. Try to hit your perfects. A very good damage and very good orbs, aside from Kaku's. But it's not much of a big deal. You can actually win with this team in the 4 turns without using Kaku special. It's just of a safety in case you get very bad orbs, which you shouldn't with Thatch special. And that was the run. Very easy, very simple, and very fast. Now a variation on the double Thatch team, a Thatch-Boa team. Thatch-Boa is pretty much the safer version of running a double Thatch team. Why? Because Boa's heal is so tremendously powerful that you can actually, alongside Brook, tank one hit from Monster Chopper and still come out on top. Also, Boa is an extra turn delay in case you happen to need it, and all around it's a great team to use since a 2.75 is still a very big boost, and alongside a 3 times boost, it's extremely useful. Another benefit of running Thatch-Boa instead of double Thatch is that Boa actually multiplies your recovery by 1.5, meaning you heal for a lot more. As you can see, here I healed for 2522, which is incredible. That's like 2 hits from this turtle right here. I'm just going to kill the turtles since I do not have food orbs, and I'll just press forward. Important thing, the anti-healing does not affect the healing of your specials, meaning Boa or Brook. That's an important thing to remember. And we reach this Seahorse stage. It's a problem that I have Usopp locked right now, but it's not too much of a big deal really. As you can see, I actually screwed up here since I should have maximum health in here. But as you'll see later, it's not too much of a problem thanks to the fact that Usopp gives me 3 turns of stalling and I can heal with Brook and Boa. So as you can see, even if you screw up badly, this team is still very safe due to the specials we bring and Boa's utility. I'm just going to attack here even though I have very low damage compared to what my damage should be, and I attacked in the wrong order too. But even then our damage is still pretty big. Just going to keep attacking. Heal a bit over there. And I'm going to use Brook special. Very good damage, but not enough. I'm going to use Kaku special now, and I am also going to use Thatch special for next turn. As you will soon see, the damage I deal is actually not enough to kill him, but thanks to the fact that Boa heals so much, it's actually not much of a big deal. we don't even need to heal to full health. He's at such low health that Boa's boost should be enough to kill him, thanks to both Kaku and Thatch special, which gave us extremely good orb sister. I'm just going to kill Monster Chopper right here, and that's the battle. Very easy, very safe, as you can see by the many times that I screwed up, and very fun to use. Still very quick, comparable to double Thatch. Now let's say you want to run the safest team possible. This team is the double Jozu team, with a health high enough to tank 5 hits from Monster Chopper, and a very good damage considering all the health you're getting. Double Jozu team beats Blackbeard and easily beats Monster Chopper too. We are bringing Golden Padus up, of course, because to make it extra safe. We're bringing Zoro because he's a hard hitter. We're bringing Thatch because of his special and his stats, and we're bringing Kaku because of his special. You can bring Sanji instead of Zoro. You can bring a lot of units here, whichever your best quick units happen to be. The great thing about Double Jozu is that you don't have to worry about pretty much anything. You have so much health, and you're able to tank so much that you don't even really need to care a lot. You can be on autopilot the whole fight, just hitting your perfects. The fact that we're bringing Golden Pandus up just makes the whole thing pretty much a cakewalk. This is the easiest team and the safest you can bring, but it's also not very fast. This is why some people prefer to run double Mayhawk, double Thatch, or double Boa. I am just going to keep stalling on this turtle until I can get my specials up. Just going to continue stalling. Same thing with the other teams. Bringing Zoro or Lucci and Usopp ensures that you're able to kill the 2 seahorses very easily, which is why I recommend bringing either of them or both of them. And I'm just going to kill the turtle now. Oh wait, he survived. Great. But now I kill him. Of course, the penguin's anti-healing means that food orbs are pretty much useless now. But I have stalled long enough, so I just killed them all without needing to tank any other hit. Alright, take a hit from the penguin. What the hell? Okay, so now I'm going to use Zoro special here. You know, just in case. And I'm going to try to kill everyone in here without much trouble. Going to save those 2 orbs, and I'm going to look for more blue orbs here. Now comes the Monster Chopper battle. As you can see, I can tank a lot of hits from Monster Chopper. A lot of hits. That's 10 turns worth of stall right there, considering the fact that he attacks, powers up, attacks, powers up. With the delays we have, that's even more. In fact, I can actually use the Golden Pound special twice this fight, thanks to how much I can stall here. It's actually kind of amazing. I'm going to use Thatch special to ensure good orbs next turn, and I think I'll just attack normally. Just look at the leaves fall across his huge Titanic body. As you can see, it's not too bad of a damage. It's not comparable to what double Thatch or double Boa does, but it's still relatively high damage. It's not fast by any means, but it's safe, and sometimes slow and steady wins the race. Great orbs. So now I'm going to use Kaku special and keep attacking. We are diminishing his health little by little. Great orbs again. If you don't bring Kaku, the battle is going to be much longer, I can assure you that. But even if you don't have them, you can bring any other high HP or high attack quick units like Killer or maybe even Call. Killer is great for this since you don't need to heal at all, so there's no problem. I'm just going to finish Chopper off here without missing my attacks, mind you. Try not to do that. And an easy kill. Safe, not too fast, but great. And now a variation on double Jozu. Let's see, say you want something a little bit faster, or you simply do not have Jozu, but you have Ace. Ace Jozu works just as great as Jozu. Try to not miss all the perfects like I just did. That was awful. But it works pretty much the same way. You can tank a lot, you can deal a lot, and with the Golden Pandus up, the thing is just extremely safe. You can charge out your specials very easily, and you hit harder than Jozu does. It's very great. I just missed my 2 turns of Kaku special right there. That it doesn't really matter, since I can still win pretty easily. I tank one of their hits. The battle is not going to be this difficult, by the way. It's just my phone lagging that makes me miss so many perfects. This battle should have been over 2 turns ago. He's going to use his special, which actually deals less damage. And I'm going to use Zoro's special here just to be safe, because I cannot tank another one of those hits. And I keep missing, which is the worst. And he's dead. This was my Monster Chopper guide. I hope any of these teams was useful to you. I hope you enjoyed it, and I wish you good luck farming Monster Chopper. See you guys later, and take care.